In the quiet dance of dust motes, a story begins. This is not just a vessel, it is an ancient promise of protection. Within these weathered seams and rough-hewn hides, humanity first learned to preserve what was precious. Every stitch of animal tendon, every flickering candle shadow on aged leather, whispers a legacy that has survived the shadows of history. The classic bifold design, once a sketch on stained parchment, now bridges the gap between eras. As physical coins vanish into the digital slipstream of plastic cards, the soul of the material remains. Look closer. Beneath the macro lens, the natural grain of the hide rises like majestic mountain ranges, where pure water beads like pearls, refusing to leave a mark. Now, tradition meets the mechanical whisper of the future. Robotic arms awaken with a soft hum, their LED pulses signaling a new standard of perfection. We source only the finest Italian hides, tracked by light and verified by data. Here, in this sanctuary of stainless steel, the amber glow of ultra-durable threads prepares to weave a modern masterpiece. The air is tense with anticipation. Vacuum systems lock the leather into a perfect plane as the laser's red eye prepares to strike. Across the silent factory floor, industrial machines stand like a disciplined orchestra, waiting for the first note. The scent of heated brass and fresh leather signals the birth of a brand in an environment of absolute sterile calm. The red beam carves through 2 millimeters of hide with surgical grace, leaving nothing but a thin trail of smoke and a perfect edge. Robotic precision then breathes life into the fragments, lifting each rectangular silhouette from its mother hide. Every internal divider is sorted with mathematical rhythm, placed into steel trays where they await their transformation. True elegance lies in the details you cannot see. The skiving blades spin, thinning the leather edges to a mere ½ millimeter. Internal fibers are smoothed away like silk, preparing the surface for the automated adhesive, a line of glue so thin it's almost invisible. Satin linings are then bonded to the leather, pressed by heat into a single, flawless entity. Precision is our religion. Edges are dipped into deep obsidian paint, then dried under infrared fire until they glow like polished gemstones. The result is a profile without a single blemish. This is where the architecture of the wallet takes shape. The layering of card slots, stacked like a staircase of leather art, ready for the needle's first strike. The rhythm of the steel needle is a heartbeat. It plunges through the hide, creating the iconic saddle stitch, a diagonal line of strength and aesthetic beauty. The amber thread hugs the grain, tracing a path that is perfectly straight, perfectly tensioned. Automated heat cutters then seal the bond, hiding the knot within the leather's secret depths. Function meets luxury. Metal snaps are driven home with decisive force, while rose gold zippers glide over their tracks with effortless grace. Every secret compartment is stitched into place, encased by rubber-padded robotic grips that protect the delicate surface. A final encircling stitch binds the two halves together in a single, unbroken melody of craftsmanship. The heat of the brand is the final seal. A heated copper mold descends, releasing the intoxicating scent of authentic leather and a whisper of smoke. The logo is not just printed, it is engraved into the soul of the product. Under 10 tons of cold pressure, the wallet is molded into its permanent folded form, perfectly flat, perfectly balanced. We test the boundaries of endurance. Mechanical fingers open and close the wallet, checking the tension of every pocket and the snap of every button. AI cameras scan the surface in a full 360 degrees, searching for flaws invisible to the human eye. High-pressure air then clears away any stray fiber, leaving a canvas of absolute purity. Nourishment comes from nature. A mist of lanolin and sheep's wool wax is applied, followed by the gentle rotation of horsehair brushes. The leather begins to glow with a satin luster, a living material brought to its peak. A tiny QR code is tucked away, a digital birth certificate for a physical masterpiece, ensuring its identity is forever traceable. The presentation is as vital as the product. Robotic arms cradle a matte black gift box, lining it with logo-embossed silk paper. The wallet is laid to rest in this bed of soft luxury, accompanied by the golden cards of authenticity. The box is sealed, a hologram sticker catching the light, a promise of an unopened, untouched treasure. A river of black boxes flows toward the horizon. Hundreds, thousands, yet each one is a singular achievement. Master cartons are filled, protected by air bubbles and sealed with the force of industrial glue. Pallets rise like monoliths, wrapped in protective glass-like film, ready to travel from this silent factory to the pockets of the world. Look at the details that define us. The swirling bobbins of colored thread, the rising steam of the softening process, the gleaming joints of the robots that never tire. Every nozzle is cleaned, every sensor is reset. Behind the screens, the data confirms the success of 10,000 stories told in leather today. The factory doors open to the sun, but the work of precision never ends. From the rare textures of ostrich hide to the manual bone polishing of a limited edition, we push the limits of what a machine can do. Ionized air strips away the static, while the wallet is flexed 50 times over, proving its resilience before it ever leaves our sight. A drop of chestnut oil, a flash of navy blue leather, a laser needle embroidering a name in gold thread. We personalize the experience, creating a contrast that is both bold and intimate. The internal satin reflects the light, a hidden luxury for the owner alone. Every fold is a calculation. Every crease is an intention. Infrared eyes monitor the internal bonds, while vacuum lifts verify the balance of every piece. The painted edge shines like a dark, mysterious river. For our highest tier, only red velvet will do. Handcrafted with pride is more than a phrase. It is stamped into the very heart of the money compartment, a secret vow of quality. As the AGVs silently carry their cargo toward the waiting trucks, the lights begin to dim. The robots descend into their resting positions. The day's symphony has reached its crescendo. Now, the journey is yours. On a cold marble surface, the box is opened. A black card slides into the slot with a satisfying whisper. Hear the sound of the leather meeting leather, a warm, deep tone that speaks of luxury. It slips into the pocket of a tailored suit, resting beside the keys and the timepieces that define your life. A gentleman's hand lifts the wallet, its surface reflecting the neon pulse of the city. Here, the old and the new coexist. The worn wallet of the past sits beside the masterpiece of the present. It is a symbol of inheritance, of lessons learned and values kept. In the factory, the lights fade, leaving only the silhouette of the machines. Dawn breaks over the steel and glass of the workshop. Inside the wallet, the empty slots are finally filled, not just with wealth, but with a small family photo, a legacy of time captured in every fine thread, every precise cut. It stands alone in the spotlight, a silent guardian of what you hold most dear. Crafting the keeper of your values. As the zipper closes and the factory falls into a sacred silence, remember, true quality doesn't just endure time, it defines it. The final tick of the clock at midnight marks not an end, but the beginning of your story. Every stitch, every second, forever yours.